This is an amazing opportunity. I loved CSI and NCIS and all those shows, and I used to think, how cool would it be if you could actually do something like that? And now we have classes where students are actually processing mock crime scenes, and they're actually dissecting the organs that go with them, and doing simulated lie detector tests, and analyzing blood spatter from these crime scenes. And it really gives them an inside look on, is this a good career fit for me? There are 4 classes overall. The first class is Principles of Biomedical Sciences. The second one is Human Body Systems. This one that we're in now is Medical Interventions, and then there's a 4th level capstone called Biomedical Innovations. I think students who take these classes are far more prepared than their peers. One, because they get the hands-on experience that they don't get in general CP classes. They're not practicing using micropipetters, and they're not conducting their own experiments just to see what happens. It's more of an exploratory style learning, and so that puts a lot of the burden for learning on them. So they really have to take that initiative, and they have to have the desire to learn.
Honestly, I was just interested in taking this course because, you know, it sounded cool at first, and I was like, oh, hands-on and project lead the way. And then as I was actually in the class and involved in the activities that we did, I was like, oh, I want to keep going in this. For me, the most memorable was the first ever unit that we worked on was solving a murder. So we had to work through how she died and the steps to solve that kind of case.
When I first stepped into the class, I didn't know what to expect. I never knew there would be dissections or gel electrophoresis, or we would do even hands-on labs. I thought it would be more you know how in chemistry you do some labs, but this is more hands-on and more actual what you would experience when you're in the field, so it was pretty cool. I would say that if you're even interested in the healthcare field, or even if you're not and you just want to experience what it's like, because you never know if you want to do it, I would say just jump at the chance and go ahead and take it. Either way, it's really fun.
These students are great. They are really top-notch students. They work so hard. And I love to see that dedication. You don't see this kind of dedication in your general classes. And I think that that's because the students all chose to be here, and they've decided that this is something that they want to do. And it's not like they just took 1 class or even just 2 classes. They're now here for the 3rd level class, which I think shows an extreme amount of commitment and dedication, not just to the program, but to themselves, because they're obviously doing this because they're reaching towards their goals in life, and I think that's something really admirable.